Say TIA. Say TAI. Pronounce it Thai. Not the country Thai or the Thai, but or the action Thai, but TAI. What TAI stands for, you think? If I put here T and A and I, an acronym, guess. Think, very good. I like that. Think. A. Apply, analyze, anticipate, act, appreciate. Well, I wish I could write these. By the way, are you writing your reports? I want a report for today. I want the best report you have ever done today. Last but not least, how about that? Okay? And I have a special request, please. You bring it here before 5 o'clock on Friday, this Friday, so that I work on it over the weekend and get the results. Okay? So by Friday at 5, please write it. Anybody quote whatever it was say AAA? I will write here about. And for the I, it. Some of you would like to have this as their motto. Think about it. Say anything to your friend and don't force anybody to accept whatever you said. Think about it. You talk about something to yourself. You read something and you tell yourself, think about it. And when you say, I made up my mind, have you heard this term? I made up my mind, as if you went here and you made up your mind. Have you ever seen somebody making his mind? I can't do that, but people say, I made up my mind. And guess what? When you put your foot down and say, I made up my mind, let a whisper come in the back of your mind and say, okay, we know that you are great. Think about it. Think again, and think right. And never stop thinking until you die. How about that? Never, ever stop thinking. When you stop thinking, you're frozen. You know what? You're frozen. Even when you come up to something and you make up your mind, always keep thinking, like the heartbeat. You know what I mean? Heartbeat. Let me give you another example. Do you like these examples? I like them. They say it in a joke. They say about this pilot, you know, a pilot took the airplane and he was new. First time go up. So he went up with the directions, up to the level by the book. And he is up. And after he arrived to the altitude, you know what he did? Say it again? No, he was up there. He just turned it off, turned the engine off because he arrived to the altitude. So after he arrived to the altitude, he turned the engine off. Say hi. Say ha ha ha. Did you laugh at him? Many people, when they arrive to a level, they just shut down the engines and they just cruise. Do you think they will cruise? What will happen? They will crash, right? They will go down. Keep the engine always running, full speed always. Say hi. So you heard me, right? Think about it. I'll show you now a PowerPoint with the title TAI. Think about it. Put notes about it. Take note about it. And guess what? We are going to do it in a different way. You will have captions. You know what captions means? The caption is the writing under it. Sometimes the caption is 5 words. Sometimes it's 1 word. Say hi. You heard me. I'll give this microphone to you. I'll start the first word, and then I'll pass it around. We are 29 people here, I guess, if we are all here. I want you to put the microphone like this and read whatever you see here. It may be 1 second. Let's move fast. The whole thing will take 3 minutes. Say hi. Okay. Now, you see what's here? Can you see with the lights? What that is? What's that? Galaxies. Looking where? Outer space? What this is? The Earth. The globe. Since we are global technology. Let's use the same term. This is the globe where we live. Huh? You like it? Say it. You see a hurricane going, oh, watch out. Anybody knows how much is the solid and the water relative? How much water is? Say it again. 75? Give him this, please. Give him this, please. Say water is?
It's 75% of water and 25% of
25% of land. Thanks. 25% of land. Like chess, you know, the chessboard. Here's the chessboard that we have in here. And think about it. Think about it. I'll give the mic now to Prasiba, and you pass it fast. As soon as you see something, read it. As soon as it appears, and we'll go fast.
Yeah. Think about it.
Excellent. Some people say, we said that before. It's the same. It's little. Say it again, and again, and again.
Think about it.
She read the top, you read the bottom, right? Are they different? Are they different? Or are they same? Think about it. Think about it. Think again. You know what? When I did the PowerPoint, I made copy-paste, right? To save time. And I always said to myself, is it the same? Are you here? Yes. Am I the same while reading this and then reading this? There are 2 seconds separation. Am I the same person? Or did I grow up 2 seconds? Did I learn something new? Or I'm just stagnant? From second to minute, I am the same person. How about that? Am I moving on? Am I bubbling? Or just somebody takes my hand, take my hand, lead me, tell me, feed me. Think about it. Fighting? Sorry. It's not only individuals fighting, it's groups, see? On the globe, on the 25%, we are making much noise. Sorry.
Light year.
Fast.
Distance that light travels in 1 year.
5,870 million miles.
200 miles per second.
Means if I turn the light here, somebody in Chicago would see it after 1 second. From here.
Nearest star, 4.3 light years.
Now I want you to use your imagination here. 4.3 light years. Light will travel for 4.3 years. To the nearest star, nearest neighbor. How far you are from each other? 1 foot? Less than 1 foot. See? Here's our nearest neighbor.
Farthest star, 18 billion light years.
Thanks. 18, I want you to read it this way.
18 billion light years.
Billion light years. 18,000 million light years.
18,000 million light years.
Thanks.
Our Milky Way galaxy, 100,000 light years in diameter.
Yes. You see us in the solar system? Say hi. We are there, okay? This is the global technology you are saying. And 25% only on the surface. We're not talking about the mass, just the surface. Thanks. This is what we started with, right? Here again, from different angles. I like photography, right? I didn't take this photo. Seeing it from different angles. How about that? See where we are? Hi, say hi. That's high? That was very low. Back to the space. World biggest.
Order of magnitude.
Now fasten your seatbelts, okay? This is a website, you don't have to read it. It's a website where you find this. If you like, I can give this to you.
Okay.
How about that? You see the guy in the middle? He's thinking about it.
So how big
is the planet Earth?
I mean, compared to other planets?
In the following pictures,
You will still start to appreciate.
how small Earth is.
In solar system,
Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Pluto.
Now this sign means bigger than, okay? Earth is bigger than Venus, than Mars, bigger than Mercury, bigger than Pluto. Okay? Note,
On August 24, 2006.
just last year,
Pluto loses its status as a planet.
Declared by International Astronomical Unions, IAU.
After several years of debate since its discovery in 1930.
What's the definition of a planet?
Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Pluto.
Earth bigger
Earth
than?
bigger than Venus, bigger than Mars, Mars bigger than Mercury, Mercury bigger
How-
than Pluto.
How proud Earth is. Big, right?
Big.
Next. Now, when you compare yourself to the smaller ones, you are big, right? When you compare yourself to the big ones, you are small. Sorry. Think about it. Sorry. Where you are?
Earth. Jupiter is bigger than Saturn, bigger than Uranus. It's Neptune and bigger than Earth.
On Earth. By the way, just curious, how many of you knew that Neptune lost its status as a planet? You heard about it? Pluto, sorry, what did I say? You remember I heard that? Very good. Now, if you don't believe me, verify it. Don't take any word of what I say as Professor Wahby said so. Okay, this wouldn't stand in front of the judge. He will ask you, did you verify what he said? Did you verify what Professor Wahby said? I said lies. I said wrong things. I do mistakes. The judge will tell you, what did you do with that? Did you verify it? Okay. Well, now we are small. Sorry. You see, we were big. Previous slide. Now we're small.
So Earth is the fifth biggest planet in the solar system.
We're fifth. We have to be a little bit humble, right? And you said 25% of the surface? Thanks. Now, the big one. Where's the mic? You are done? Move back. Move back. Start again.
The sun is way bigger than Earth.
Now, you see where the Earth is? Can you see? You need glasses, right? It was big before, bigger than the smaller ones, and smaller than the bigger guys, but here comes the challenge. How about that? Say hi.
It looks so small in the sky.
What is he talking about? What looks small? Some said sun, some said earth. because he was talking about sun, right? Remember this one here? The sun is way bigger than Earth, as you see, but yet it looks so small in the sky. Look at the sun, fill your eyes with it. It wouldn't hurt your eye here. You can do that outside, okay? Don't do that at home.
Okay.
Okay. Sun, not this. This is not the sun. Here it is. And whereas Earth is invisible at this scale, that's why global technology, what are we studying? I mean, it's not even invisible here. And he said that 25% only of the surface that we occupy, and we don't occupy the 25%, right? Because there are deserts and mountains that we don't occupy. So really we have 1% of the space populated. So 1% of the space of the Earth that's not appearing here, and this is the sun. Thanks. Okay. Do you see Arcturus? Have you heard Arcturus before? Who heard about Arcturus before? Thanks. Have you been there? No? Okay. That was the joke.
There are stars bigger than sun.
For example, Sirius,
Sirius, Pollux, Arcturus.
Arcturus, etc.
Sirius. There is a sound system called Sirius, I guess, with the eye. And here Pollux, and here Arcturus. Compare this to our planet Earth. This is Arcturus, this is sun. Where's the microphone?
Right here.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Jupiter is only one, what is it?
One pixel, just one.
In the picture. And there.
And the Earth is invisible in this scale.
Thanks.
Okay, how about the stars bigger than
Arcturus? You remember Arcturus, the one that was really big guy? Here's Arcturus here. Has these guys, this guy, and Antares. Who have been to Antares before? Compare it to global technology, huh? What this is, the Earth. This is the sun here. Can you see it? Just one pixel here. This is the sun. Remember when we saw the sun compared to the solar system? It was a big guy, right? Or girl. Here it is. Antares. Whew.
You bet.
Antares is bigger.
Antares is bigger to Betel, I don't know.
You never mind. Just pronounce it as
Betelgeuse, Aldebaran, Rigel, Arcturus.
Never mind the pronunciation. I mean, they're nowhere.
Our sun is only 1 pixel in the scale.
Thanks.
And Jupiter is invisible now.
Oh my God.
Imagine that. The Earth is sitting beside Antares.
Imagine.
Earth will be
totally touched.
And the water evaporates.
Say hi. Hi. How important is global technology in light of it? How important Earth is? How important anything else? That's not me. Want you please to write right now your feeling after size. These are real things. These are not imaginary. These are real sizes. Write me your feelings, whatever you feel, bad, good, whatever. Just write one line. Just remind yourself with true feeling, a true feeling that you felt. Just one line to remind yourself. When you go home, elaborate on it. But now, yes. Anybody needs a pen or pencil? Any pencils, pens? Pass around. This is the last time you'll be in a class and you want to write something and you sit silent. You never sit silent. Ask. You want one? One, please. Is there any extra here? No? Everything is gone? Okay. Take a vow now that you'll always have a pen with you and a paper. This is your sword, okay? I'll get you a pencil right away, but here is one here, I guess. Anybody using this? Anybody using this? Anybody using this? You need one? Okay, let me give it because she requested it, and we'll get you another one. Get you another one. Any extras? Extra pens? Very good. Thanks. Please make sure to get it back to whoever lent it. Anybody needs a paper? Pen? Everybody has a weapon? This is your weapon. Not a pistol or a nuclear bomb. This is your pen. Say hi. Where is the microphone?
Order of magnitude.
This is the website. Yes. Can you read something, Swethan? Read the top one.
Think about it.
And you read the bottom one.
Think about it.
Think about it. I think we come here. Thanks. It's yours now. Do you see people fighting still?
Think about it.
Think about it.
You see people fighting global technology. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it for my children, and he wants it for my children, and they both die, and their children die, and nobody gets it. Do you see something in that?
Think about it.
That's the bottom one. Read the top one.
Think about it.
Are they different? What would be the word that Bev would end with? You end with something. It just happened.
Wow.
Wow. Give her a hand.